Yes, folks, welcome back. My name is Rudy, and you're watching Alpha Investments. This is the video of literally the 5 best eBay investment magic opportunities that you missed out on. You screwed it up, and you missed it. This has already happened. So today we're going to go over these things, and we're going to start off with the first one. This is an eBay listing here. Guilds of Ravnica booster box sold for $61.28. This box, you guys missed it. I'm sorry. You're late. Your food's expired. Your life's a mess. This box, as it says in the description here, this box is open, but I'm not sure which cards are missing. But it's in good condition. This is a booster box where I went through the box for you. I put it on eBay for you at a discounted price. And I made sure the good cards were taken out. And I'm sorry, you guys missed your opportunity. This is one of those things, you woke up the next day, you were slapped in the face, you can't find your nose, and your life sucks. And you missed out on Guilds of Ravnica. I'm sorry about that. So on this particular scenario, this guy's obviously selling hopes and dreams in a box. And his box has a lot of holes where all the dreams slip through. But you're still hoping that you have some good, hard pieces of hope left in that Guilds of Ravnica box. So I apologize to everybody in advance. You did miss out on this eBay listing. So we're going to hop over the second eBay listing that I am just absolutely floored away with. I mean, I'm talking my socks were grilled medium rare. My taco is expired. I have mold in the cheese. And I am losing my flipping face here. I'm working weekends. I am just literally, I've sold my life to the Bobs. This next one, this seller on eBay, seller 63 Tony M is this seller's name. Look at this guy. This guy is selling this Wheel of Fortune. Now, this Wheel of Fortune clearly came from the game show because he must have printed it that day. This is a guaranteed 4th generation Chinese counterfeit. And the problem is, I apologize, it only sold for $1,151. It's already sold. 35 people literally had to compete like the Gladiator, work weekends with the Bobs, fill out extra TPS reports, and eat moldy food on Survivor. And guess what? It's never played. It's near mint. I mean, look at the Wheel of Fortune. You know it's legit. This came from the game show from 1987 circa. I mean, this thing's got the colors, everything about the colors, the margins. I mean, it's even got the counterfeit oranges tinted back of the card. I mean, this is before Trump was president. It's got the orange. Like, I mean, it's just, I mean, what can I tell you all? Look at it. Don't be jealous because this is from the 80s. This is a authentic 4th generation Chinese counterfeit. Maybe even 5th generation. He may be downplaying the bids, everybody. Downplaying the bids. That orange color doesn't lie. That is an authentic Wheel of Fortune. And I'm sorry, everybody. 35 people did fought over it. Congratulations to the winning bidder who got this Chinese counterfeit. It is a guaranteed 4th or 5th generation, legitimate. I mean, only $1,100 went to this person's loss and ruining their future. So, you know, you guys are going to have to keep a better eye out there to try to find a nice orange back counterfeit like this one. Whew, that was a good one. I don't know. So we're going to try to top that with this next one here to everybody. This one is seller Wang67. Wang is an inappropriate world. He has 0 feedback. This guy had so much positive and negative feedback. He net neutralized his feedback back to 0. This guy for $886, and one person already took advantage of this. So you all are all losers. You missed out. You did miss this beta Ancestral Recall. Same thing. You got the orange back skin tone. You've got the nice, inappropriate, incorrect margins, coloring, everything about it, bordering. Everything's terrible. But it is authentic. This looks like a 4th to 5th gen authentic Chinese counterfeit. And again, I apologize to everybody in advance. You did miss out. $886. It is one bid, and somebody is already taking this into their future of hopes and dreams and becoming just sad and depressed. So next time you guys need to pay better attention to this. Again, Wang67, he slapped his Wang around for 67 people. He got his feedback all the way up to a neutral 0, not negative 0, not positive 0. This is a negative net neutralized 0. We're talking lightsaber swinging across my pocketbook. Okay, everybody. That's going to be a tough one to beat, everyone. You know, I know a lot of you are kind of really hurting right now because you're missing out on these opportunities. I mean, that Wheel of Fortune was just epic. This Ancestral Recall, I mean, I can't even recall the last time I saw something this amazing. I mean, this is like Alpha Investments in 2016. This is just stuff that takes your breath away. And that's assuming that you don't have any breath underwater. I mean, this is a screen door in a submarine. I mean, these submarines float around. They don't even have windows and doors. They have screen doors underwater now. Water is just, it's magic. Oh, okay. Well, this next one is another one of my favorites. I did try to spread the word on this one in advance, but I apologize in advance. I did miss out also. This listing already did end by Gookie 32, also known as Gucci 32, also known as Guacamole 32. Now, this person already has some negative feedback. Don't kind of take that into consideration. 18 people fought over this beta Black Lotus, right? It is in a screw-down case. The last time I ate Taco Bell in a screw-down case, it came with free mold bacteria, and of course, it was just in a screw-down case. You can't question anything. So I don't want anybody to comment about this segment of the video. It is in a screw-down case. We've talked about this on other videos. Black Lotus eyes that are in screw-down cases, that reeks of authenticity and success. Just because you all don't have your collections of screw-down cases, it is not fair to judge the fake orange-backed cards because you don't have something like screw-down cases. You know, and again, always count the number of screws. If there is an odd number of screws, the case will not sit properly. I did verify in the picture of this listing, there are 4 screws in all 4 corners, which is an even number representing authenticity. Now, this one ended for $501.62 by our Gucci Guacamole friend here. Now, guacamole in a Mexican restaurant is very good when fresh, but very dangerous when moldy and fuzzy. Now, again, my face is fuzzy because I haven't gotten a haircut since yesterday morning. Now, the problem is you need to be very careful because the feedback of Guacamole Gucci 32 /469 Lava Claw, he has negative feedback. Apparently, the person who bought this card for $501.62 for this Black Lotus, after fighting 18 other Timmys in the Thunderdome, he left negative feedback. He is claiming he is unhappy with his fake counterfeit card because he paid $500 for it. Now, it's probably because one of the screws could have been seized on the plastic case, could have had a little bit of rust starting, which can affect the authenticity of the screw-down case. So, it is what it is. Now, again, the newer generation of Chinese counterfeits, they did correct the orange back case there so they can remove the politics out of things because the old Magic cards that were fake had that orange tint on the back of the case, and now they have gold screws in each corner of the screw-down case to kind of make everybody feel more comfortable. Again, I apologize. The 18 Timmys did fight to the death. And, of course, Guacamole Guac Guac Gook Gook 32 did get negative feedback for not disclosing which generation he sold his fake card. So, sorry about that. The final one, this one's quite impressive. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to get your mind wrapped around this type of... I mean, the size of this flopped-over old Chipotle bowl. I mean, this is just something you dig in your backyard, and you don't even know if it's a turd or if it's a pirate ship. But let me tell you something. This is a picture of a fuzzy, unlimited Black Lotus. I mean, this guy has so much money in Black Lotus eyes, he couldn't even afford his camera to be clear. So now this picture is by the seller, Lollibob, Lolita, Lolbib, Lols, or Bulbasaur. He has 4 feedback. Now, 48 bids represents 48 possible Timmys. Now, I looked into the 48 bids on this. Most of them were a couple people battling back and forth. One of those was my Goldfish account, which is a shill bid. The other thing is, I apologize, this auction for this Black Lotus eye from Bulbasaur with 4-hole feedback ended already for $2,325 for the fuzzy pictured 3rd generation old fake counterfeit Black Lotus. So unfortunately, 47 Timmys lost out on this, and they will not experience the $2,300 loss today. Now, the 48th Timmy is going to experience acquiring this fake card for a low, low price of $2,325 Timmy pennies. Now, you know, when I see something like this, I understand why everybody fell for this. The guy has 4 feedback. His name is either Lolita, Lollibob, Lubob, or Bulbasaur, or just Lightbulb. I mean, those are all very aggressive eBay names. Some are inappropriate, but when you attach a feedback of 4, that goes back to the previous listing we talked about with the screw-down case with the 4 golden screws included. So when people they fought over the previous one with the screw-down case, they go to this listing, I can see why they fell for it. The feedback of 4 lined up with the 4 gold screws in the previous counterfeit card. And again, this is a white bordered Black Lotus, which means that, you know, it used to be black bordered, but the sun has faded the card. And of course, that's why 48 Timmys had to fight to the death. I'm not sure if anybody survived that listing. I'm going to have to go to the bathroom and see if my pirate ship has arrived. I don't know what to tell you guys.